Welcome back. Now, President Donald Trump and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin dialed each other yesterday to reach a ceasefire deal with Ukraine. For more details on what the call entailed and the other Trump-related developments, we have Dhea Eapen wrapping up in our latest in this special segment, Trump Watch.
Starting off with updates on the critical phone call that lasted 90 minutes, US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin reached an agreement to pause Russian strikes on Ukrainian energy infrastructure for 30 days. However, despite the step forward, Putin rejected the call for an immediate ceasefire, demanding that the West cease military support for Ukraine. The two leaders also agreed to open negotiations for a maritime ceasefire in the Black Sea and discussed longer-term peace possibilities. Despite Putin's rejection of the ceasefire terms, Trump said in a Fox News interview that it was a great call where the pair talked about a lot of things. In a post on his Truth Social site, he said many elements of a contract for peace were also discussed, and that both Putin and Zelensky want to see an agreement to end the war. The Kremlin's account of the call said Putin imposed several conditions for a lasting ceasefire, including the suspension of arms and intelligence support for Ukraine. Ukraine must also stop mobilizing new recruits, it said. The Russian position would force a tough choice on Trump, who must decide whether to continue sending weapons to Ukraine so Zelensky can protect against Russia's full-scale invasion, now in its fourth year. The two sides discussed the US-Russia bilateral relationship, making clear that Trump and Putin are both looking to boost ties beyond Ukraine. As news of the call broke, explosions rang out and air sirens sounded over Ukrainian capital Kyiv on Tuesday, AFP journalists reported. After Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered a 30-day halt to strikes on Ukrainian energy infrastructure. Meanwhile, Germany's parliament approved plans for a massive spending surge on Tuesday, throwing off decades of fiscal conservation in terms of reviving economic growth and scaling up military spending for a new era of European collective defense. That's all for today's updates surrounding Trump's actions both domestically and globally. Back to you, Hormaz.
Dhea, thanks a lot for that.